What's going on, guys? My name is Matt Freeman, and I like to talk a lot. And this is another 9 o'clock stream, which hopefully I'm not developing a headache, because I kind of feel like I am. Which would totally suck if I am, because obviously headaches suck, and migraines are a big pain in my buttocks most nights. And we're really just hoping. Oh, I had a voicemail I need to listen to, but I'll have to do that after the stream, because I'm the definition of half man, half drugs. Bad boy, that's what's up. Oh man, what an exciting day today has been. And I mean that kind of sarcastically, because there really ain't that much going on with me. All right. University of Akron cuts 3 athletic programs. Something tells me coronavirus has done taken sports out of the thing, unless it's not any like real sport. I'm not really sure. I didn't read the article because I don't really care. All right. So I'm drinking some grape beverage, which is nice because I haven't drank grape beverage. I haven't drank grape beverage a few days, and the only time I get it. It's actually my last can of pop that I have that's grape, so I better enjoy it while it lasts. Because once it's gone, she gone. Ow. The one horrible thing about beards is they get all ratty and like the hairs grow around themselves and they tie like knots. So you're like, I just had an itch on my chin and I reach up and I grab this chunk of hair that you can feel where there's like a knot in it. So you grab it and you pull on it, trying to like stretch it out so the knot goes away, and ends up just ripping all your facial hair out of your face. We ain't going nowhere. Definition of half man, half drug. Bad boy, that's what's up. On the definition of half man, half drugs, after club, bad boy, that's what's up. Oh, so what is there to talk about on this exciting Thursday evening? Or I guess it'd be nighttime, because it's not really evening time anymore. It's just nighttime. Old phone. I got an old phone, and I don't know what I did with the rest of it. I don't. I'm pretty bored actually. There's really not much going on. I got a little bit of stuff I gotta do. I was gonna try and get all my stuff packed tonight, but I done lost something very important to me. Which I mean, like, if I don't find it, it's not the end of the world. Like I could still have just as much fun recording with the camera that I have. But I had these fucking. Wonder if they're in my car. I don't think they are. I think they were inside. Anyways, I had these micro SD cards that I purchased during Black Friday because they were like hella cheap, and I was like, dude, I could really use some extras. So I went out and purchased a bunch, and I have no idea where I put them. And so now we're going down south, and it's like here it is, time that I would be able to use those micro SD cards, put them in my GoPro so I could record stuff with my GoPro, and now I don't even have a memory card to save it to because the only micro SD card I found was had Android stuff saved to it, and fucking Android won't let me delete any of the stuff that's on it because I have to have an Android to do it, and I'm not gonna disconnect the card that's in my Android phone just to connect this one just to delete it. Like, it'd been so much easier if it would have actually been nice and let me use the computer to delete the micro SD card, but unfortunately, not going to be the case. Um, I'm so I'm a little upset. I mean, I'm not really too upset. I'm just a little saddened by the fact that yeah, that I was going to be able to take my GoPro and use a couple of the little special mounts and like mount the GoPro to get some other action shot angles, and now I don't even have a memory card to fucking record any of those videos with. Let me see what this is. Nope, just a picture. Huh. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, it's one of those horrible things. But I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only person in this world that has these fucking issues. But like, it comes down to a point where like I remember seeing them, and I swear I remember the exact place I remember seeing them, but they're not there. So now I'm like fooling my mind into being like, oh, I think I saw him here, and then I look there and it's not there. And I'm like, oh, well, it's because I think I saw him here. And they go there and they're not there either. So it's like I'm running around looking all over the place for something that I realistically have no idea where it's at. But I keep tricking myself into thinking, oh, I think I saw him here. And it doesn't help that I just like cleaned my room and moved all my shit around. So, obviously I'm sure I picked them up and put them somewhere else, thinking like at that time of being like, it's actually quite funny because I use this a lot and people think I'm crazy because I talk to myself in the third person, but it's like past Matt likes to fuck over future Matt, or actually, I guess it's current Matt likes to fuck over future Matt. And even though I did this in the past, it's still the same thing where back then, whenever I moved them somewhere and placed them there. And when I placed them wherever I placed them, I told myself, like mentally, like, oh, well, I'll be able to find these. I know exactly where I put them. And then the future Matt goes to look for the things I'm looking for and I can't find them anywhere. And it's because the present Matt put them in a place where I would not normally put stuff. So I have no idea where I put this shit at. So it's really annoying. But what are we gonna do? I fucking only do so much. Just out here trying to live the best life. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm having a text message. I'll BRB with the conversations in a second. But so there's the excitement of my life. It's always funny that it always seems to work the same way. Like I start the stream at 9 o'clock. Everybody knows I stream from 9 to 11, which realistically I'll give it to some people. I normally stream from 10 to 12, but I changed the times to 9 to 11. So that way we have higher chance of maybe attracting newer people to the stream and chit chat patty whacking and stuff like that. But it's just so funny how no one usually shows up. I'm usually like 20 minutes into my stream and then people show up. And it's like, even people who are like, I'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Now, obviously, I understand that not everybody's life is like always vacantly free to the point where they might be doing something right now. They probably know I'm streaming, but they're like, oh, well, I can't watch right now because I'm doing this. But it's just so strange how that works out. Like I'll stream for a little bit and then like 20 minutes into the stream, a bunch of people show up and then we all start talking and then we talk all night until the last end. So it's just like, odd how that works out. I got some stuff actually I need/want to do in the garage tonight. And I'm just not really trying to do it. The laziness of me is coming out. Unfortunately, I need a piece of wood, and the closest big piece of wood that I have is right next to my dog's cage, and she's currently sleeping. She looks really peaceful, so I don't want to go over there and wake her up because I'm gonna have to be using the drill and stuff. And once I'm around her cage and everything, she's gonna wake up thinking that somehow I'm gonna like get her up. But uh, no way. That really worked that way? Interesting. But yeah, so hopefully, I got two phones, one for the phone and one for the other phone. I got two phones. I even named the stream for Rachel. She totally we were pulling weeds and doing a little bit of yard work, and I looked at or I mean, we were sorry, I'm thinking of something while I'm talking about something else, but we were pulling weeds and we were having a conversation, and she turned around, she said, "Have I told you how much I hate vines?" And I laughed and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna name my stream that tonight, and henceforth why I named the stream, "Have I told you how much I hate vines?" So I'm waiting for her to get on so I can be like, did you see what I did? Did you see what I did? What's up, Holly? How's it going? It's about 15 minutes in to tonight's beautiful live stream. And just out here living our best life. I'm a little tired. I'm not like dead tired, but I'm just a little tired, you know? Like, I'll probably go to bed a little bit early. Well, that's cool. I haven't had McDonald's since coronavirus came around, so that's cool. I'd like some Mickey D's right now. Old McDaniel's. I was just saying a little bit just a couple minutes ago that I have a few things I need to move around in the garage tonight, and I was thinking about doing that while I was live streaming, but I come into somewhat of a problem of I forgot that I need sawhorses, and the sawhorses are up by the house, so I might have to disappear for a minute or two so I can run up there and grab those, and then um I got to pick up these two heavy ass lawnmowers, set them on a piece of wood that's on those sawhorses. But unfortunately, the biggest chunk of wood that I have that I could use is currently screwed up to my mini room next to my dog cage. And she's sleeping so peacefully at this moment. I mean, I'm sure she's not really sleeping. She's probably just sitting there with her eyes open because I keep talking about her. But she looks really adorable the way she's sleeping. Um, she's one of those things where there's like I, I I guess the easiest way to explain it nowadays is just call it a meme, even though it's not a meme, but it's like a picture that explains the different ways that a dog sleeps at night, and that if they sleep in this specific way, that it means something compared to what they sleep like this. And so um it's like at night in the wintertime, she curls up in a ball. And obviously, it's because she's trying to stay warm. But in the summertime, she lays on her side and both of her legs are stretched out and she's just laying there sleeping. And they say that if a dog sleeps like that, not only are they trying to stay cool, but it also means that they feel safe where they're at. And I totally would believe that because obviously she knows I'm in here, and like not that anything would be in here to get her, but she obviously knows that if like something got in this garage and was coming at her, that she knows that I'm between her and whatever would be coming at her. So it's one of those things where she sleeps very open, sprawled out with her vitals open to the air because of the fact that she understands that she's safe and she's willing to sleep like that. And so I always find that cute. Um, but yeah, so it's adorable to see her like that. Um, Holly, would you believe it? We've got 4 people watching the stream right now. Would you believe that? 4. It says 3, but it'll say 4 in a second. I know it will. I'm telepathic. I feel it in my brain. There's a 4th person coming, unless it doesn't change. Then, yep, there it is. 4 people are watching. Wow, imagine that. I'm totally telepathic, and it's like I somehow knew that was going to happen. How has your night been so far, Holly? If you're still there, I'm not really sure. It's one of those things. It's like I've said this before, and um, actually, here's the thing, Holly, and this is I'm only doing this tonight, and I promise I won't be doing this anymore. But I have the live stream up on both of my phones, so I'm currently 2 of the people watching myself at the moment. Now, here's the thing: the only reason that I'm doing this tonight is because I'm trying to see if the amount of hours watched, like, it's hard to explain. So I liked the live stream on both of the streams. They're on both my phones playing at the same time because I carry two phones because I'm an OG like that. And I liked both the streams on both my phones, but there's only one like on my like the thumbs up thing, which means it counted one of the likes, but for some reason it didn't count two of them. Now I'm assuming it's because I'm on the same account on both of these phones. So it didn't count it as two separate likes, even though I liked it on two separate streams on two separate phones. They're linked to the same account, so I'm assuming it only counted one like as one like. Um, but sorry, there's something moving around in my garage. Um, but the other thing that's got me thinking about it was the difference is even though I have two streams playing on two phones, it counts me as two people watching in the upper left hand corner. So realistically, there's only two people watching, you and somebody else, which I'm assuming is our weird person who never talks and stuff. And I'm trying to figure out because to get paid on YouTube, and this is the whole thing that me and Mike and Rachel are trying to get done, is to finally get to the point where YouTube is paying me, so that way the three of us can make awesome videos and use the money from YouTube to make the videos even awesomer, right? And so YouTube runs off of two bases that need to be covered before you can get paid by them. You need 1,000 subscribers, which obviously, being as I'm still 21 subscribers away to being at 500, then I need another whole 500 subscribers. Probably going to take much longer to do that. But the other thing you need to have done is you have to have 1,000 hours watched of your content a year, which sounds like a lot, but realistically, that's not. I mean, my YouTube account never usually has even close to 100 hours watched in a year. And I'm already at 309 just this year due to the fact of I've been doing 2-hour streams every night. So obviously, like for instance, using you as an example, since you're here listening to me talk at the moment, and you're currently the only real person here watching me. If you watch my stream for 2 hours, at the end of the stream, when I end the stream tells me that I had 2 hours of my content watched just tonight, which is obviously you that watched the stream for 2 hours. The other night when I had 8 people watching, and that wasn't me, I didn't trick the system then. I'm only tricking it now to discover something. But the other night when I had 8 people watching, at the end of the stream, it told me I had 10 hours watched. If I can have 10 hours watched for 30 days, that means I will have 300 hours watched in a month. So I'm currently trying to see if watching it on my phone counts as hours watched, or if it won't because of the fact of the same difference with the likes, where it counted it as, well, you're on the same account, so it only counted as one like, even though I gave it 2 likes. Rachel, I'm doing what I told you in the car. I'm doing exactly what I told you in the car. I have both of my phones playing my live stream at this point. That's why it says I have so many people watching at this moment, because 2 of them are me watching myself. I'm not sure if the likes, I'm not sure if the watch time is actually going to count, because I liked my live stream on one phone, and when I liked it on the other phone, it only gave me 1 like on YouTube. So that means that it understands that even though it's 2 separate phones, that's the same account. And that's why it only counted as 1 like, even though both streams show that I liked the video on both of them. So I'm assuming that it might only give me 2 hours watched for one phone, but I'm not sure if it's going to give me 4 hours watched for both phones going. But we will see. It's an experiment, and like I told you in the car, and like I just told Holly, it's not something I'm going to do every night. I don't want to do this. I don't want to cheat the system just to get there. But it's still an experiment to the point where it would be interesting to see if it really truly works that way, or if YouTube's smarter than that and they work around that. Because if that's not the case, then I could go get my other laptop that's completely shitty. And then I could get my tablet that barely works. I could bring all of them out here and turn them all on and have them all watch my streams and count those hours. So I have the feeling it doesn't work because of that, because it would make no sense to think that I could just cheat the system and have 8 of my own accounts watching my stream and have that count for my own shit. But I don't know if YouTube's that entwined with this stuff or not, or if you can get away with that kind of stuff. So that's what we're up to tonight, which actually sucks because the video stream on my phone is delayed. So I have the phone sitting over here and it's like on time. And then I have this phone up here. Yes, absolutely, Mike. I got 2 phones. I got 2 phones, both to watch Matt Freeman's live stream. I got 2 phones, both of them watching Matt Freeman's live streams. See, how cool is that? But the problem is this phone sucks, and so the battery's dying really fast. When I pulled up the stream, it had 57% battery, and now it currently only has 44%. And this phone had 56% battery, and now it's down to 49%. So my newer phone, the one I use on a daily basis, is actually surviving longer, but it's still killing my phone. So by the time the stream's over, it's going to be there's going to be a lot less. This phone will guarantee to be dead, and this phone will be close to dying by the time the stream's over if I leave them up the whole time. So this is my last grape soda, and I'm so sad. I love like Crush. Crush sodas are like my favorite. I love like Orange Crush. I love Grape Crush. But the Grape Crush gives me horrible acid reflux. And this Faygo grape doesn't give me any acid reflux at all. But the grape flavor is like amazing. You're like, I think I'm just gonna go way out of my way just to get Faygo grape from now on, just so I can drink grape pop that doesn't give me acid reflux all the time. Oh, it's so good. It's good in my tummy. See, and the other difference is the phone in the back says that 4 people have liked my stream, and the phone up front says there's only 1 person has liked my stream, but yet my live stream says that 3 people have liked my stream. So I've got 3 separate numbers for every device that's playing the live stream. I got 4 likes here, I've got 1 like here, I've got 3 likes there. So it's odd. Actually, due to my telepathic abilities, I have the feeling that we're going to drop down to only 4 people watching for a split second. I have no idea how I know that, but I've got to do something else on my phone real quick. And obviously, since I don't have YouTube Red YouTube Red anymore, I can't have videos playing in the background. And so obviously, I had to exit out of that to be able to do what I gotta do on my phone. Oh, now we lost 2 people. Now we're down to 3 people. Oh my God, you guys are hating on me tonight. So what's everybody else up to? What's everybody else up to on this Thursday evening? All I know is yeah, I am. You know me. I'm putting my penis out there on the market. Anybody wants it, you can have it, but you gotta pay me some money. We ain't doing this shit for free. Sorry, I'm texting. All right, sorry. Okay, I missed some conversations because I was too busy texting. Of course, everybody wants to talk to Matt Freeman when he's busy, of course, you know. I mean, I don't blame you. I'm a cool ass motherfucker. Hey, Rachel, did you realize that I named the stream what I told you I was going to name the stream? Um, Jungle Love. um, my Jungle Love. Oh, oh. I think I want to know ya, know ya. Yes, what? Oh, what? Baby Man type good night? Well, tell Baby Man I say good night to him too. Um, oh, what are you, Joe? You just show up out of nowhere and you just gonna throw me down like that? I see how it is. Well, hello, Baby Man. I saw you earlier and I'm gonna tickle you again tomorrow when I see you. I'm doing it. I ain't scared. Bully picking on me all day. Hey, do you remember that I was talking last night about having checklists and certain things that I try to do before I start streaming? Totally forgot to go pee again. So guess who's sitting here with a full bladder just having to go potty? Actually, it's funny too because I was going to the two names that for the tonight's stream that I had. It was a big battle between, but since I told you I was going to name it. Did I ever tell you that how much I hate vines? And the other one I was going to name it was Two Thigh Snuck. I really wanted to name it Two Thigh Snuck. He likes the fact that we're talking through the internet. Oh, hey Mike, is Mike still watching? I just found your rubber thing for your axe. I didn't know where I put it, so your axe doesn't have it on it. But I was like, I think I set it in the back seat, and no, it was in my back pocket. I just leaned forward on the seat and something pressed on my butt and I was like, what is that? And as soon as I felt it on my butt cheek, I was like, oh, it's the rubber thing for your axe. So I'll give this to you tomorrow so you can put this back on your axe, because safety first, always use a rubber. Yeah. Yes, I found your rubber. Always use protection. Don't want to accidentally impregnate some tree with your floppy axe. That doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I said it anyways. Joe, we're talking about vines as in vines that grow on trees and up walls. Not so much vines as in Vine the videos, but I really don't like them either. And actually, Rachel said that to me today, and is the only reason why I named the stream that, because I told her after she said that, I said, I'm going to name my stream tonight. Yeah, fat dick. And there's no, she's not talking about yours, because yours is small. Oh! I just dissed you on the internet. Threw you down on the ground. Well, Holly, I'm not sure exactly what the temperature of Ohio was today, or northern Ohio was today, but it was warm for damn sure. It rained part of the morning, but then it was nice all afternoon, and then it rained its ass off around like 6 o'clock. Poured its ass off for a good minute. I think I want to know ya. Yeah, what? Yeah, I need to make sure I put this rubber somewhere so I don't lose it again. I'm playing with a rubber. Hey, do you guys want to listen to the fart song again? We can listen to the fart song again if you want. I'm not scared. Okay, maybe I'm scared a little bit. Well, Mike and Joe haven't heard the fart song. Only Rachel and Holly got to listen to the fart song yesterday. So I think it's only fair that we listen to the fart song so as to have everybody else get to enjoy the fart song together. Well, make sure he's got it on high volume, because it needs to be liked. It needs to be listened to in high volume. To be honest, I don't even remember where it was. That's a little bit of an issue. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of only in a lullaby. Looking for it. I'm looking for it. Oh, we got the hillbilly song. Totally just found that one. Okay, well, I didn't find it. Oh, here it is. You guys ready? Is everybody ready for the song? Okay, well, we'll play the fart song first, and then we'll go back and listen to hillbilly song. Here's the fart song. Well, that was a juicy one. Oh, I think I sharded on that one. That was the full fart song. We didn't even listen to the full fart song yesterday. We only listened to half of it. Now here's the Hillbilly Swing. I just woke my dog up. She's like, "What are you doing?" Well, shitty sound quality because you're listening through a laptop, Joe. That if I turn the bass down. I can't dance for this whole song. I think it's like 7 minutes long. My cigarette went out. And this is all music that we're allowed to use on YouTube. So there's no one can yell at me for playing the song. Oh, are you talking about the fart song? This is not a fart song. This is a hillbilly song. It's actually called the Hillbilly Song. It's just a banjo. I went down to the camper. I saw. Oh, I started singing right when the song ended. Oh, bummer. This is the other one. I went down to the store. That's where I met your whore. She did suck on me real fast. She made me pay for her gas. Oh, we go down to the store and fuck your whore. Oh, I don't do this often, but I like to sleep in Boston. That made no fucking sense. Oh, that's fine, 'cause I built a fence. Yo, bitch sucked my dick last night. Oh, let's fight. I'm not singing anymore. I sang horrible country music yesterday. I'm not going to do it again. I just did it again, but I'm not going to continue to do this. I just wish that I could find something else that was like super dope. You guys left last night as I was playing the horror music, and it was creepy. It sounded like somebody was about to walk in my garage and murder me. Adventure comedy. There's a music genre on here called comedy. And I have the feeling it probably doesn't play words. It's probably just like funny, which makes no sense. Frogs, Legs, Rag. That's an interesting name. Let's play it. Don't you find this so funny? It's building suspense. This one's called Aquarium. My puppy's so cute. Deep relaxation preview. So, oh, we played this last. Wholesome. Dance of the Tuba Plum Fairy. I do remember this. Well, interesting. We'll listen to 29 seconds of 28 seconds. Does that make any sense? Absolutely not. Asked me if I could drive her to hospital. You said the hospital, but if you wouldn't have put the, it would have totally made it sound like you were British, because that's how British people talk. They just say, I need to drive to hospital. They don't say the, ever. I need to drive to store. I need to drive to hospital. Oi, hello. Would you like to drive me to hospital? It's like, use proper English. The word the is there for a reason. Bum, 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 bum. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. I did something wrong. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen sometimes. What's you doing, you baby puppy? You're so cute. You're so cute. My puppy woke up chewing. It's an odd thing for a dog to do. What are you doing? Is you sleeping? You look sleepy. You look sleepy, puppy. And yummies. You ready to spend the weekend with Grandma and Grandpa? Oh, Daddy not gonna be here. You're gonna be sad puppies. My puppy was so excited when I came home today. So I definitely have the feeling being gone all weekend and then coming home, my dog's gonna be ecstatic. Which is always, it's always a good feeling to come home and have your dog be super excited to see you. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. I'm done playing music, by the way. I'm officially done with it. But those are the kind of songs we can play on YouTube videos in the future. Like, Joe, did you happen to see the video I posted of Mike explaining how to tear apart a Trimoto? AKA Mike's Garage, because I had no idea what else to call it. I figured it works the best because it's Mike recording videos in his garage on how to work on things. So I was like, I'm just going to call it Mike's Garage because it just makes sense. Didn't have any other crazy titles pop into my head, and I figured if that way, instead of calling it something involving the Trimoto, I could just name it something very generic like Mike's Garage, and then he can work on stuff other than the Trimoto. And it's not like, why is he talking about a Trimoto when it's not even a Trimoto that he's working on? You so cute! I love you! You know that? Did you know that? You know I love you? Huh? You know I love you? Huh? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you? Do you love me? Kisses? You give me kisses? You give me kisses? She's like, you're all the way over there and I'm all the way over here. How the fuck am I supposed to give you kisses? And I would totally agree. I wish I had like some form of screen I could pull up and say, Matt Freeman will be right back. But this Matt Freeman doesn't have anything like that. And I have to pee really bad. So I'm going to go potty. Ah! Anybody still there? No one's talking. Ever since Holly said something, no one's talking anymore. It's just so sad. It's like, am I the only one still here? Oh Lord, Lord, baby Jesus. I'm kind of tired tonight. I'm kind of confused why. Like, we didn't work enough today for me to be like, I'm tired because we worked today. It was like not that much work. So it's like I shouldn't be tired just because it's that. But I am. I am tired. I'm tired. Is Mike still watching or is he not watching? Because I actually have something funny-ish I wanted to show him on my phone, but I forgot to do it today. And I could totally just pull it up on stream and show you because it's really not that important. But if he's not watching, then there's no point in showing the stream. Um, so this phone is currently sitting at 29%, and we still have an entire hour left. And then we have 40% at this phone. So that phone dies twice as fast as this phone does. I mean, I already knew that. Oh, it's okay. I just, like I said, I was wanted to show him this video. It's kind of funny, but it's only a little bit funny. He'll just find a small amount of chuckle out of it. He's about the only person who might find a small amount of chuckle out of it, because I chuckled a little bit when it happened to me, and that's why I recorded it, because I was like, I gotta show this to Mike. Da 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 na 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 na. Yeah, hey, hey. Goodbye. Your mama and your daddy, they both like to say goodbye. Somebody talk about something that I can talk about, so I have something to talk about because I'm running out of things to talk about. When you live stream every single night, it's actually ironically easy to really run out of things to talk about without talking about the same things over and over again. Are you scratching your head? You itchy? You itchy? You scratching yourself? You so cute. You know that? You such cute baby puppy. I don't want to smoke another cigarette because I literally know I just put one out, but I'm sitting outside and I'm running out of things to talk about, and naturally my go-to is to smoke another cigarette. And now I'm yawning again. Like, I'm not tired. I am tired, but I'm not. I don't know what's going on with my life. Oh, what do we talk about? Somebody give me something to talk about, please. Yeah, I can talk about how excited I am for tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure that goes without question because everybody I've been done talked about it all week. How excited I am. Oh wait, my dog's awake. I could hey, I could take this board off now that she's awake. Which I mean technically means no. I know come over for you. I know come over for you. You can give me kisses though. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Oh, thank you, puppy. Thanks, baby. Thank you. Now you stay there, because I'm a horrible parent. I had fried chicken. I actually, it's funny because my brain doesn't really work the way a normal brain's supposed to. When I left my house, I totally knew that I was having fried chicken because the chicken was out, and I asked my mom what it was, and she was like, "Oh, it's chicken. We're gonna make fried chicken tonight." And I was like, "That's cool." And then when we left and we were on the way back home, I was like, "I wonder what I'm having for dinner tonight," because my brain's like, and just like everything just deletes itself, and I always forget. But yeah, so I knew what I was having. I just forgot. I forgot that I already knew what I was having. But it was a good surprise to come home to. Not. Yeah. It's awesome when you're like, dude, I really need a big flat piece of wood. And then you look over, you see a baby room that you built in your garage, and you're like, I'm just stealing that from there because I don't have any other big pieces of wood to use. And I'm not using the little baby room anymore, so it's like, I might as well just steal the walls off the room, and there you go. Oh no, water fall down. So now the problem is I have to get to a spot that's really a pain in the butt to get to. Oh, it was quite delicious. I mean, I think I would have enjoyed having tacos, but the fried chicken was definitely a good alternative. This is my baby step ladder. It's actually not mine. It's my dad's. But ever since he put it back in the garage, I use it fucking almost daily. Hey, gasolina. So by the looks of it, I only got one screw left. And that's not to say if there isn't a screw on the inside, which I think there just might be, but we don't know for sure. My butt's hanging out because I got no belt on, so look how much my pants drop. It's like, hey, look at me. This is where pants should be. And it's like, that. I got the gangster lean going on. I don't need a belt. I'm a true gangster. Now my dog's gonna freak shit a little bit because she hates it when anything moves around her cage. Or this ladder falls over and I die. By the sounds of it, there's another screw missing. Or in there, not missing. I pulled a muscle in my stomach leaning over like that. Not the smart idea, to let you know. Rachel, I think you're the only person here now. Because there's 5 people watching. Joe's not talking. So I'm assuming he's gone. Mike went and took a shower. There's 5 people. 2 of them are me. So that leaves 3 people left. You're one of them. So that leaves 2 people left. And so we either have 2 people who aren't talking, or Mike left me playing on his phone but is currently taking a shower. I'm unaware of what one it is, but it could be either way. I'm sailing away. It's an open course for the Virgin Sea. 'Cause I got to be free. Oh, maybe it's from the top. And I'm like, this don't make no sense. This should be coming out, but it's definitely stuck. Oh wait, no, I think it's just wedged in there. I think the little room just settled on. Oh no, it definitely feels like it's stuck somewhere. I so bad at finding screws. Oh, I found it. Bingo, bango, bongo. Your boy out here making plays. Big piece of wood. All right. Now I got the big gaping hole in my little room. But that's fine because the room can't stay. I only built the little room and put the walls up so that way it was nice and warm for the winter time. And it's been 2 winters since. Well, I appreciate the view, even though he's not really viewing, because that obviously gives me watched hours instead of not. See, with 5 people, right now, if we held 5 people all night, I have, and both the phones count. Like I said, they might not even count. And I'm not sure if they will or not. So I'm hoping they will. But if they don't count, then it won't work this way. But if we have at least 5 people watch for 2 hours, I should realistically get 10 hours tonight. That's not including like the little time that Joe watched and the time that Holly watched. So I might have 12 hours watched tonight at the end of this, which would be awesome. I've got to be free. Now I got that piece of wood down, and now I'm doing absolutely nothing. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to disappear again because I need to go acquire 2 sawhorses, and they are up by my house and not back here in the garage, which would have made more sense to go get the sawhorses earlier. But boy is not the smartest person in the room. So he waited until the live stream was going to be like, oh yeah, that's right. I need to go grab that stuff so I can. So I got to put this piece of wood on 2 sawhorses to make a table. And I need to pick Mike's engine up. So now that's a good point though. Kind of wish Mike wasn't in the shower because I need to know if this engine has any oil in it or if I think it's empty, but I'm not sure. I don't really want to tip the engine over if it's got oil in it. But I sure know that my engine doesn't have any oil in it because goddamn did I leak that out everywhere. I need to get both these engines off the floor onto the table with the sawhorses. Wasn't my idea. My dad told me to do it, so it works even better. Well, let me know when he's back so I can ask him the question. And then it's actually really cool having an engine that has overhead valves because it's got rocker arms. So it's like my engine's completely different than Mike's, but it looks really cool. It looks really cool. I'm like, dude, oh my God, it looks so cool. Look, I've got grass. It seems a little dry. I should probably moisten it again. I also was supposed to build my turtle's cage today, but I decided to sleep all day. So by the time I woke up and actually got moving, I really didn't have very much time until you came and picked me up. Yes, yeah, Kentucky bluegrass. It's just weird that's its name. It's like, does it really grow in Kentucky? Is that why it's called Kentucky bluegrass, or is that just the name for it? Like, I did just realize that my laptop is now completely covered in dirt. Oh man, still got my Legos back here because I still have not taken them inside. I'm Chewbacca, and you will enjoy this Matt Freeman stream. And if you don't, I will shoot you out to the sky with my crossbow. All right, Mike, I need you to tell me if there's any oil left in this engine I took from you, or is it all empty? Because if it's not empty, then I can't move it from where it's at. But if it is empty and it doesn't have oil, then I can tip it on its side and I don't have to worry about all the oil washing out. I have the feeling there is no oil, but I want to make sure before I make a total mess of my garage and spill oil all over the place. Set an open course for the emergency. 'Cause I've got to be free. Now I got that stupid song in my head. To carry on. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. See, I'm still running out of things to talk about. Can't even use my phone to like look up something to talk about because that would interrupt my stream. Weird. Now this phone's down to 36%, and that phone's down to 23%. It's just fastly dying. What are you looking at me for, huh? You want to fight? You want to fight? You mean mugging me, huh? You want to fight? I love it. My puppy's looking at me with like little baby puppy eyes. All right, cool. I kind of figured there was an oil being as I opened up the valve cover area and nothing was in there. So I kind of was like, I have the feeling there's no oil in there. But the last thing I want to do is tip the engine over and have all the oil come rushing out of it and create a massive mess. Because that is what I do. It is what I do. I fuck your boo. We do it every day in the fucking hay. We do it on the farm like a alarm. This is why I can't rap, because I say weird things. Don't have to ask, don't have to beg. Juicy is my name, sex is my game. Let's call my boys, let's run a train. Squeeze on my butt, lick on my nuts, the natural curly hair. Please don't touch. Suck a nigga dick or something. Suck a nigga dick or something. My nigga D Magic said he had to have it, but I told him just forget it. It's too crabby. No little freak in Hollywood sucks on dick, does it real good. She'll give you money to feel up your tummy. Well, what else should I do? Or what else should I talk about? What is there to do on this fine, fantastic Thursday night live stream that I've got a whopping 50 minutes of streaming left to do, and I'm already out of things to say? Hmm. And I'm good at improvising, but I just have nothing I can think of to even talk about. Like what can I talk about? I'm gonna toot my own horn for a minute. Do you like my fancy horn? Happy birthday! Yes, Mike, I do believe it is just you, me, Rachel. And there are technically, wait, so it's five. Two people are me. One's Mike, one's Rachel, and then we have the creeper who watches but never talks. So absolutely, it is only us. Um, Besides my fear of heights, I would say the fear of the dark. Oh wait, no. If see, I'm afraid of the dark, but I feel like that's not an abnormal fear. It's not so much that like if I'm in a dark room by myself, I'm like, "Ooh, this is scary." It's only if it's in the dark in the woods. I don't like the dark and the woods mixed together. Then I get too scared. That's why when I would go, yeah, but Mike, when you're in the woods at night, there is things that could be around you, but you don't even know that they're there. It could be walking up on a skunk or a raccoon that eats my face off, or even a coyote, maybe a wolf, maybe a bear. Who knows? You don't know because it's dark and you can't see nothing. Of cotton balls? No, actually, if I had to say of an actual abnormal fear, I'd say it's my fear of glitter. I do not like glitter at all. Like, I will flip shit if somebody has glitter around me. And if I get it on me, yes, this is also true. And that's why when I would go hunting and you'd go out really early morning and it'd be dark, I could do it because I knew that I had a shotgun on me or just a gun in general because a bow, but you know, I could do it. But I'm just meaning like if I had to walk through the woods in the dark with no gun, I wouldn't do it. I just instantly be like, no, I'm good. I'm good, dude. There's no way I could walk in the woods in the dark without a gun. But my abnormal fear is of glitter. I have a phobia of glitter. Are you are you trying to say that when we're down south, we're gonna walk in the woods at nighttime? Is that what you're saying? So scary walk down south? Because if you guys are ballsy enough to go, yes, I do remember the creepy ass house across the river from Grandma's. And the other thing that scares me that's across the street from Grandma's is that fucking cemetery that has little kids that got buried back when there was like like whatever that thing was going around. Like, what was that? What was it called? Was it yellow fever? Whatever it was called when all those little kids were dying and they buried them up on top of that hill away from everybody else. That's a creepy place to be. Saran wrap? Yeah, those are a little bit weird. I mean, glitter. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of glitter. I don't even know how to explain it. I just hate glitter. Glitter is something that once you get it on you, it never comes off. It's stuck to you. So I just when I'm around glitter, I just freak out and I'm like, get the fuck away from me. I mean, I guess realistically, you could also say my abnormal fear of horses because I hate horses, but that's those both glitter and horses are more hate than I'm truly afraid of. I don't like them because of the reasons that I don't like them is because I was afraid of them at one point. But are there any like a I mean, I know there are abandoned houses around us when we're down south. You're afraid of rubber bands? I don't know if you've ever told me you're afraid of rubber bands. Just trying to think if there's an abandoned house close to where we'll be at down south this weekend that we can go exploring and make a creepy video of a haunted house that we go and explore. I remember going into houses down there, but I have no recollection of how close they were. I don't remember if we traveled a little bit to get there or if there's any that are like right there. Um, no little freak in Hollywood sucks on dick, does it real good. Is that the one that's like caving in on itself? Because I think that's the one I'm thinking about off the top of my head. I remember we went into a house, but the entire thing's like falling into itself. Yeah, I'm sure because it's been a few years since we were there that we last went actually in there. So, and it was falling bit down pretty bad then. So I'm sure at this point it's probably like somebody goes up there and you're gonna fucking die because the entire house will just collapse. What are you looking at, punk? You trying to fight me? You want to fight me? Try to come beat your butt. You want me to come beat your butt? I love it. I say, you want me to beat your butt? And she looks at me like, I don't do nothing. I just sitting here. What you want from me? Oh, she's such a cute baby puppy, cute baby puppy, cute baby puppy. Yes, 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 cute baby puppy. You want to come out? You can get up. Get up. Nah, I made you get up and I'm not going to let you out. She sat back down. She was like, you're an asshole. I'm going to let her out because I'm not that mean. But it was funny to mess with her. She literally plopped her ass down the moment I was like, you thought I was going to let you out? She was like, well, fuck you. You made me stand up. I was laying down, nigga. Hey, baby puppy. Well, I'm going to beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up. You're so fat, puppy. Gosh. Here's my my dog hurts me because she got nailed. Hey, stop running away. Come here. Hey, Izzy. Izzy. My big babies. Look at this big baby puppy. My baby. My baby. Hey, hey, give me a kiss. Oh, thank you. Can you get another kiss? Hey, can you give me another kiss? Hey, Izzy. Kisses. Kisses. Give me kisses. All right. All right. You know where you're gonna go? I'll sit you down on the chair, and you can get down on your own. Ha ha! Aha! I'm also thinking, since we'll have the truck anyways, maybe I take a bucket of water. Or I mean, God, my brain. I swear, I'm thinking of something, and then I'm talking, and then my brain says the complete opposite of what I'm talking about because I'm thinking of something separate. But my puppy. Wait, oh. Well, at first I was like, wait, why are you saying that we're not gonna get drunk? But I forgot we can drink beer. It doesn't mean we need Crown. I mean, and depending on where we go, if I can obtain some Jack Daniel's whiskey, I will buy a bottle of Jack Daniel's whiskey because I've been enjoying that a lot. Plus, it'd be nice to have some actual liquor in my house again, or some whiskey in my house again. But I'm not sure if we're gonna be anywhere that I can obtain Jack Daniel's whiskey. I like me some whiskey and Coke, you know what I'm saying? Real good for the soul. Get me real drunk real fast. I mean, I love beer and I obviously love Budweiser. There's nothing against Budweiser, but like you think about it and you're like, you drink like yeah, but see that's the problem is like we get beer, then we're gonna drink like 6 beers to feel like tipsy. Or I could get a bottle of Jack Daniels and I could drink like 1 glass and be fucking drunk. You know, whiskey is a lot stronger than beer. I drink whiskey every day, even though I don't. Hey, babies, come up here. Come up here, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh, thank you. How many kisses can I give her before she becomes annoyed? How many was that? Like 10? Hey, my one phone's at 13%, so it's not going to survive the entire stream, which I really don't. Um, um, wait, what's scary? Oh, wait, I missed the mic. Wait, the second point. What are you talking about? Second point. Are you talking about the cliff we have to cross over to get to the other place? I'm down with any adventure we have. Um, you know, maybe if we buy beer, we just buy like a 12 pack, you know, something small, so that way we can have Crown to get super wasted. Oh, the second Cloverfield. Well, I mean, I'm down. I don't know why is that scary. Is it what's so scary about that place? But what are you doing? You want some more water? You don't drink all your water, but I don't remember what I did with the water. Well, I was going to give you water, but now I don't know where it's at. So maybe you won't get any more water. How about that? Where you going? You don't go nowhere. You don't go nowhere. I'll give you this water. Here you go. You want that? Oh, she wants it. The dog is so anti-water. It's fucking stupid. Dogs drink water like all the time, and my dog refuses to drink water like 95% of the day. And usually after she wakes up, she's like, "Give me some." Oh, coyotes are only scary if you don't have a weapon. Oh, I got your butt. I get your butt. What are you gonna do? I get your butt. I get your butt. I get your butt. You do. I get your butt. I got your butt. I get your butt. I get your butt. You get my dog to chase her own tail if I tickle her butt. Well, why aren't you gonna take a gun, Mike? I know you're taking guns down south, so why wouldn't you take a gun to the clover field if we were gonna have a fire? And there's coyotes. I mean, realistically, though, just think about it, guys. How many times have we rode four-wheelers around all the different places while at night, and then we stopped somewhere and shut the four-wheelers off and sat and drank a beer? You're a liar. You're a liar and a thief and a something. I don't remember. Where else I was going with that, but then why do you have your gun in your truck? Explain that one to me. Yeah, but how many times did we ever get attacked by something? 0. Just because there are 3 adults having a good old time somewhere doesn't mean a whole pack of coyotes are gonna run in and fucking and murder us. I mean, plus also think about it. If there's 3 of us, the coyotes will just take down the weakest, and then the other 2 will escape. So whoever's the weakest out of the 3 of us will be the one that has to die. So just don't be the weakest. Oh, I knew you were going to take him, Mike, because of 2 reasons. A, why would you have your gun in your truck if you weren't going to take him? And secondly, if you actually did plan to go out hunting, you would have a gun. Unless you were going to try to kill a turkey with your bare hands, which if you did that, I'd be super impressed. Fucking jump out of a tree like Rambo and just fucking slit a turkey's head off. Just fucking done. Little baby Izzy hopping through a forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. I get your butt. I get your butt. I got your butt. Yes, I do. I got it. I got your butt. I love it. I can literally make my dog chase her own tail if I scratch her butt. She starts running around in circles. Wait, what 4-wheeler? What 4-wheeler has a dead battery? The shitty one or the non-shitty one? And pull starting is for girls. We'll bump start that bitch. No, I'm just joking. Baby, stop being a brat. Go over here. Get it. Get your tail. Get it. Get it. Oh, get it. Hey, I get your butt. Get your butt. I get your butt. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just was unsure if you're talking about that crappy yellow one that has been down there from like the day we were little young kids going down there, and Joe always rode it because we made Joe ride it. but I'm sure it can't be that difficult to start, but I probably would die because I wouldn't be able to start it in time. No, this is Mike's rubber. You can't chew this. You can't chew this. This is Mike's rubber. I'm just smacking you in the nose with it. I'm just smacking you in the nose. Oh, you want it so bad, huh? You want it so bad. My puppy wants your rubber. She was like, "Ooh, let me chew that, please. Please let me chew that." But I was like, "No, not for you." And my baby mouse has been driving me crazy. He must have found like a nut or something and he's smacking it against a pop can because I've literally heard all day. I've just heard, but on a pop can. Hey, it would be super dope. So the other cool thing about it is like, how fast do you think the three-wheeler could go? Like in a straight line, if you just had all the balls in the world and you just completely open that 125 two-stroke up to its full maximum, how fast do you think you could get that three-wheeler to go? Because I have the feeling like it probably would keep up pretty good with the four-wheeler. The four-wheeler is a lot. Oh, really? Is it only 35 due to the fact that it's so heavy? I was just thinking it probably keep up with the four wheeler pretty good on like trails and stuff, just because obviously like you know it's it's a two stroke instead of a four stroke, and even though it's much smaller, I would still figured it probably would have the balls to keep up with the four wheeler on a trail. I'm also excited to at least ride it once. Go over here. Stop it. Stop it. Go. You're gonna step on my power cord. I'm not happy about it. Go. I'm excited to ride the three-wheeler since I have yet to ride it at the shop. So, how do you load the three-wheeler in your truck? Do you have to drive the three-wheeler up those tiny little ramps you got? I feel like that's a pretty steep ramp. Well, I'm imagining it's got severe death wobble due to the fact that it's a three-wheeler. Damn, Mike, you must got serious muscles if you can push that big ass fucking bike up those ramps. You got some serious muscles going on. Obviously, we know that the pit bike is easy to load because it's a tiny little bike and you just beep right up it and then be done. It really does. I mean, I feel like that front tire's got to weigh probably as much as the entire bike does. That front tire looks like a fucking mini tank tire. What are you talking about? What all should we take down? Are we talking motorized things or just things in general? I mean, what else do we got besides the fucking mini bike and the three wheeler? I mean, I know we got the fucking the 125, but it wasn't running right. I didn't think it was running right still. I'm not sure what else there is to even take down. I almost I almost was going to say I wanted to take my moped down like earlier this week. I was like, dude, I wonder how well the moped, obviously it couldn't climb a hill because it struggles going up most hills on the road. But I wonder what my moped would do. Well, that doesn't help. So what happened? What on the 125 was broken? Like you were telling me that you couldn't get it into power band. So what changed that makes it so you can now get into power band? And how the hell did you crack the handlebars? Well, I was just thinking, I wonder how the moped would do like riding in trails. Because as long as there wasn't like big ass pits of water and mud to drive through, I feel like the moped would cruise through a trail like so nicely. I really want to try it, but I don't want to take it down and break it. And on top of that, the bike is not really something I'd want to trust riding on gravel either, because it's not really like super safe. Skinny ass tires going down 35 miles per hour down gravel road doesn't sound like a very exciting thing for me. So maybe one day we take the moped down just for shits and giggles and see what she can do. But oh, okay. So at least it was something simple. But how did you crack the handlebars? Where did you crack the handlebars? What else is there motorized toys that can be taken down? Like I don't even know what you all have at Matt and Shell's house, so I don't know. You know, like I don't know what else we could take. All I really know is the pit bike and the three wheeler. I mean, obviously the dirt bike, but it obviously has problems. Now stay sexy and don't get murdered. Um, oh shit. Yeah, yeah, that can happen. Well, I guess that's all we're taking then is the three wheeler and the pit bike. Because if that's all we got, then that's all we got. I wish I actually had something that we could take. Besides, like I said, I would take the moped, but not really sure what it will all be able to even do or handle. Plus, it goes, my 50cc moped goes the maximum speed that Mike's 125 two stroke three wheeler does. We could have moped versus three wheeler race because I feel like they'd probably be pretty even. My two speed 50cc versus your 125, whatever speed three wheeler. One day we'll have the drag tour running. Whenever I finish the drag tour up, we can take that thing down. That would be dope as fuck. I'm surprised my phone on this side has survived. We're only at the last 15 minutes of the stream, and my phone over here has only got 8% battery left. Yeah, and see, that's the problem too, is I think I literally just threw away my 185 handlebars but I almost guarantee that they would have fit on that bike. They were Suzuki, so they would have been different brand, but it's a 185, so it's not like it's much bigger than a 250. But I'm pretty positive that I just threw them away when my dad took a bunch of trash a couple months ago, like a month ago, I think. I threw away the handlebars because they've been sitting in my yard attached to the front fork, and I was like, well, I don't need this front fork or the tire or the handlebars, so I just threw them all away. But now it's like, well, I might have actually been able to use them. And the moped handlebars are really tall, so they'd be like way up here. Actually, I have the moped in the garage. My dog loses her shit over the sound of my moped running. She really hates my moped quite a lot, but I can show you guys real quick what a difference a actual brand new good carburetor does to a moped. I also love the thing's so fucking light that I can just pick it up and move it. Kickstand. Gotta press the fancy bing to fill the carburetor with gasoline. Now it's leaking, so that's great. I'll pull on the choke and pedal. It'll take it a minute. Try it without the choke. Stop crying. My puppy's already crying. She's like, I don't like the moped. It's much easier when you're riding the bike instead of trying to crank it as it sits here. Shush it. Oh, that does cause a bit of a problem. The kickstand fell into the foam of the floor, and the tire's touching, so it's actually not kicking over. So now, me proving the point of actually having a nice carburetor working is completely ruined because I'm showing off it not working. Well, she's dead now. Stop crying. Now she's not starting, so, lucky me. Oh, wait. Are you calling me a dick because I threw the handlebars away? Could be the title of my sex tape. I'm actually really confused why the moped won't start. I mean, I literally just had it running like 3 weeks ago. Started up, but like I said, it's also easier when you're riding it around. You can just hold the fucking starter. It's a completely different thing when you're cranking it by foot, trying to get it to start. Gotta put that there cigarette out. That was what my problem was. Really annoying listening to my dog cry the entire time I try to start this, but she's gonna have to fucking suck it up. Something don't sound right. Hey, gasolina. Feel like the gas got left on, and the carburetor's all gunked up now. Definitely getting gas. Gas is pouring out the carburetor. Oh no. Takes a minute, but finally fires up. Yeah. Runs like a champion. Whew. Oh. Well, at least you were there for her, Holly. That's good. Did you guys hear the moped running? I don't know what it sounded like over the stream, but it was loud as piss in the garage. And I'm sure being as, well, actually, my mom did tell me they weren't going to bed till 11, so I don't know if they even are in bed or not. Because I'm sure they would have yelled at me if they were. Being as their bedroom is the closest to the garage of anybody. The moped is not a quiet running beast, but she runs like a true champion. Does it? I'm almost half tempted to back the stream up on my phone and see if I can hear what it sounded like through my phone. Oh wait, I just got a text message. Well, like I was saying, Holly, at least it's still good that you were there for her, regardless if you really went or not. You know, I'm sure it still made her feel better knowing that you were there for her when she needed you. But my stream on my phone's a bit behind. Hey, my garage smells like burnt fuel. I wonder why. Actually, it smells really bad, like burnt fuel and non-burnt fuel. Oh, right. Man, that thing's fucking loud. It's so loud for now. I understand what you're saying, Rachel. It's so loud that the fucking microphone actually just blurs out most of what it's playing. It just plays like high pitched notes. All right. All right. Oh, I can't get my phone in my pocket. Oh, dude, and that's the best part. It's like I wasn't trying to like spoil it for you, but literally those last two ramps that James hits, that fucking Crown Vic flew, dude. It's hilarious to watch how people fucking were like hitting these ramps and shit and fucking the cars up, and then you watch James and he's just like wham, and then wham. I was just like, damn, dude, he has got all the balls in the world. Like he ain't afraid of doing nothing. Um, which is sweet because that's why it makes the content much better is when you've got somebody who isn't afraid to let shit loose and break it down. You know, that's where it's at. But well, Michael, it's Michael and Martin, they kind of show up on their own time, which I'm not saying that in a bad way. You know, I mean, I understand that sometimes people have shit going on in life, and so that's probably where they're at, you know. Um, but I'm actually a little surprised that Rambo didn't show up just because he has been here the last two nights. But he must have obviously had prior engagements that were more important than me. What could be more important than me? I mean, come on. Uh, um, wow. I literally was just gonna say, oh my God, my phone only has 2% battery, but now it only has 1% battery. It's fastly dying. Oh look, my phone's powering off. Who would have thought of that? LG, life's good. But it's not because my phone just died. Oh, that's funny. Since the phone died, it vibrated and it's sitting on a piece of wood, so it just went real short, little. But it was funny because it legitimately made it sound like a bee was around here, and I was like, where the fuck is there a bee? Why is there a bee? My hand smells like gas because I was playing with the moped. Now I almost kind of want to take the damn moped down south. It runs so good. It would be so much fun to ride the moped down south, but I'm afraid of breaking it because I actually do care about the moped. So I don't want to break it, you know. And I know we are with things, and we are a bit rough on things. You know, we're responsible, but we can be a bit rough, and I don't want to break the moped. She is my baby, and she's from 71. I mean, look how beautiful that looks. But it has a light, so you could do nighttime riding. I'm thinking I might just end the stream a little bit early tonight. We only have 6 minutes left, which it's like, could I talk for another 6 minutes? Yeah, I'm sure I could, but you know, I still got to get all my electronics packed up tonight, so that way I'm not running around like a chicken with my head cut off tomorrow. I still have to find my SD cards somewhere because I know I have them somewhere. I just have absolutely zero idea where I put them. So the sooner I get to ripping my room apart to re-find where I put them, the better it is for me. So that way I can actually take the GoPro. Um, and uh, and then I also need to charge up my battery packs. I think this battery pack is still good. Yeah, this battery pack still has four quote unquote bars or whatever. So I slightly apologize, Holly, for the fact of that you came back, but you came back at the end of it. So I would suggest you watch the parts in the middle if you want to see all what we were talking about, the randomness that we were talking about. But yeah, um, well, I mean, you'll see us in the weekend. We're gonna make a live stream while we're down there, so you'll see us. I mean, I'm not sure if we'll get one tomorrow night, but we'll at least get one up for you on Saturday. So you'll see us on Saturday, if not tomorrow. But But regardless, thank you, Holly, and we absolutely will have a great weekend down south. But I'm going to go now. So if you guys liked the video, a like would be much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, I'd consider subscribing to keep up with this fun, awesome content. If you're already part of the channel, I suggest that you share the video and show other people how exciting it is. We're only 21 subscribers away from 500, and I'm super pumped for it. Can't wait for it. And yeah, so I'm going to go. I'm also going to open up my garage door because I'm pretty sure my dog and I are going to pass out due to the fumes. Mike, you always say last, but if somebody else comments before I end the video, you won't be the last. See, Rachel just said last, so you're not last now. So are you guys just going to have a last war and you're just going to constantly keep saying last until somebody eventually is the last one? That's what I figured was going to happen. All right, guys, I'm going. I'm not going to tell you when I hit the button. I'm just going to hit the button. So, whoever's the last one is going to be the last one. I'm just going to look away for a couple seconds before I hit the button so I don't actually see who's last, because then it feel like I'm playing favoritism if I say now and then somebody hits it and then the other person's like, well, he only did it because you liked it. You said last. So I'm just going to look this way, just going to act like I'm doing absolutely nothing or randomly talking in the distance in the opposite direction, and I hit the end button now. Goodbye, guys.